Hello and welcome to episode 12 of my Astroneer tutorial Let's Play series. This episode will be on making a vehicle bay and creating a rover, our first land vehicle. The rover is the tier 1 vehicle, land vehicle, and then the truck is the tier 2 land vehicle. At its current stage of development, that's the two land vehicles that you get in Astroneer. There are two types of craft. We'll look at them in another episode. So, how do we do the land vehicle? Well, the first thing we need to do, of course, is put in the 2 resin into one of the nodules and create the foundation for the vehicle bay. So, let's grab another resin from here and put it in there. And now we can choose, we need the fuel condenser. I'll make that, but we only need that for spacecraft. So let's find the vehicle. There we are, vehicle bay. Need 2 aluminium. Well, you know all of the resources I've been gathering, so I've got plenty of aluminium. I've got 8 in fact. So there we are. Let's put that in my backpack. Let's go back to the vehicle bay and build it. Okay, so click on them and create. And there we go. There is one cool vehicle bay. Once it fills up with power, you'll see the options that are available to us. There we go. Right, so you can see we can make a rover, truck, shuttle. We haven't got the tier 2 spacecraft yet. I need to find the blueprints for it or do the research. But we're going to make in this episode a rover. To make the rover, we need 4 compound. So you can see, not very difficult material wise. One thing we are going to want to do though perhaps is stick another solar power into it. I don't know if my base is going to start running out of power. Anyway, so let's get 4 compound and see how we get on. In fact, I've filled this one up and made another one over here, and it's got 4, so let's stick them in there. Right, let's see if I can do it like that. There we go. Right, okay, so let's now build ourselves a rover. So we click on these, and click create. And there we are. Now, one thing we are going to need for our land-based vehicle, it's funny that it's jutting up in the air, they've never done that before. First thing we need to do to it is put a seat in it, and as luck would have it, that spacecraft that we visited in the last episode gave us a seat. So let's pop it in like that. Okay, now you may be tempted, you'll see at the front there's a slot where you could put your solar panel or whatever power type you want to use. Don't do it, not in the front, it'll only get smashed out. You put your power in the top there. Right, okay, so the next thing, talking of power, we're going to need a tier 2 solar panel. So let's go have a look at how we make that. Finding the printer. Right, okay, let's see what we need for solar panel. So we're going to need 2 compound. Nice. As luck would have it, I've got loads of compound. Right, okay, so let's now click on that, and create. Now you check this solar panel out. This is really cool. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? You wait and see. I'm going to slot it into the vehicle. Now, I did state previously that when there's a storm, you're safe in the vehicle. What I didn't mention is there's a chance that your vehicle can get flipped over. Right, if you press the tab key when walking next to the vehicle, you'll see it does say tab. You'll enter your vehicle and it will save the game. Now, I've just given it a power source. But it's stuck on a rock at the moment. Let's get out and have a look why it's up in the air. Oh, it might be because of this stuff on the ground. Let's just get rid of all of that. Remember, it is pre-alpha. You're going to expect silly things like this to occur. The main thing is the game is a lot of fun to play. Can I get rid of that? Right, okay, now, are you going to be happy? Wait a minute, I might be being silly. Do I need to deattach it? Yep. There we go, sorry. You attach your vehicle when it needs to be charged, but of course, I've given it a power source. But if it's at night and my vehicle doesn't have any power, I can connect it to the base and it will suck up the base's power. So anyway, let's do this again. Let's now get on. Stop being silly. And there we go. Off we can go. Look at that. Check that out. Check me out. Look at how cool this is. Ah, like I warned previously, the tethers will get in your way. Now, if you need to get out the vehicle, you just press the tab key. But for all the time I'm in the vehicle, I've got oxygen. Unlimited oxygen supply. For power, well, as you deplete it, depending on the type of power generation, I put in solar, so I'll only be good during the day and hope that I've got enough for the night time. Although it does slowly regenerate on its own at night. Let's see, I'm waiting to see if that bar goes up. Maybe it doesn't. I thought it just went up a bit. No, okay, well, if you're in your vehicle, what I want to test is if it runs out of power, do you still have oxygen? I believe so, but let's just test that. I've never run a vehicle completely out of energy. Okay, one thing you will want to do before you go trundling off into the distance to explore the planet is make some beacons. Like I mentioned earlier, if your home base beacon gets out of sight, you're going to get lost really fast. So let's come out of there and let's have a look at what we need for the beacon. Oh, compound. Let's make a beacon. Right, okay. Let's do a little exploring in our vehicle. Very simple to drive. The WASD keys, just like walking around. But you can really explore a great deal of distance with the vehicle, as you can see, because I'm not keep running out of energy. And if you're lucky enough to spot a power source like this, oh, and compound, oh, lovely. Yeah, alright, forgive the driving. I'm like this in real life, you know. Don't come near me when I'm in the vehicle. It's more like a tank. Right, so what we can do, vehicle's nearly out of energy, but here's a regenerating power source. So let's grab a load of energy. Okay, that's depleted that. Let's grab some more compound while we're here. Now what you can do, okay, with that power in my backpack, and slot it in. See, and it gets used by the craft. That's filled it up, and I've still got a couple more. Oh, see, check that out. See, the sun's just come up, and so my power's now working for that. That is just so cool. I do love that, and trust me when I tell you, it gives you a ton of power. So let's mine some compound. There is loads of it here. Look at this. Oh, I'm nearly full up. Oh, and I'm wasting it because I can't pick it up. And I don't have any room on the ship, on the Rover. That's a nuisance. I really don't want to waste that compound, but I haven't got any choice. Can I slot that in the front? No, that's a shame. I was hoping I'd be able to get away with just slotting it in the front like I have in the back. Oh, I'll leave that there then. Okay, let's go explore some more. I won't fill that hole in because it's still got a load of compound. You can see the rover's quite fast. Oh, there's some oxygen and more power. Can I still see my base? Yes, I can. More compound. Wow, there is loads of it. I'm going to put a beacon in this direction for sure. Okay, so the base is only just visible now. So what I will do, get out of my rover and put down the beacon. That ensures that I can still see the last one from this one. Okay. Oh, look at that. Over here we've got another crashed ship, and I believe we've got time to check it out. How cool is that? Right, now what we're going to do here is something a little different. I'm going to park the vehicle here, and then what I'm going to do is tether to it, because it probably won't reach the distance up there. So I'll put one tether down here. That should be enough. Okay, I'm going to have to mine out a bit. Okay, that tether is not linked, so I'm going to need to do that again. It's still not linked. Right, okay, that's linked. Always check that with your tethers, make sure that they are linked. The last thing you want is to get a bad day by dying of no oxygen, suffocating. Okay, I'm going to need another tether. I'm going to need to dig. Oh, I'm going to get so hurt coming back. I know that. And yes, I know I've got no storage. I'm just looking to see what's in this craft. If anything, maybe there'll be nothing in this spaceship. Oh, there's the timer. I've started, so I shall finish. Come on, you know you want to let me up there. My oxygen's running out. Okay, let's go back for a recharge. And now let's head back and have a quick look. It's all about exploration and seeing what goodies we can find. Well, there's another seat, so we'll be able to use that and some more resources. Oh, and I have got room in my backpack, so you know what, I'll take the rare. The titanium and the aluminium, why not? Right, let's get out of it, my oxygen's going to run out. Careful when you walk down hills, if you go too quickly you're going to get hurt. Right, okay, so the timer went, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Hopefully I've demonstrated the Rover and how fantastic it is. In another episode we'll have a look at the truck, but you know what? In the next episode I want to show you something incredible about the vehicles, the land vehicles in Astroneer. I'm going to show you something which totally and utterly rocks. And that is, well, you'll see in the next episode. Goodbye. Oh, wait a minute, did I not say the outro? Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last... Oh, I did say it.